Yeah, this is weird, right? Why we're starting this video off in black and white? Well, the Mustang now has a new color scheme, but before I reveal it to you guys, we've got some parts I'm going to install in the car. And some of those parts are a new bash bar, so we can easily change out the rear tires on this thing. We've got a couple other things we're probably going to wait because we are doing a full roll cage in the car. But we've got the bash bar that's definitely going on today, as well as the color reveal. So check out this bash bar. So we've got a few boxes here. Some of these aren't going on the car soon. This, however, is. This is the Scotty Racing bash bar for the S550 Mustang with this sweet NRG tow hook that we're going to throw on as well. First things first, we get the bumper off the car and get the factory rear crash beam off of the car so we can get this new bash bar on. I'm struggling trying to get this clip off and wondering why it's so difficult. There's a tiny little rock stuck under it. That's why I couldn't take this off. I'm sitting here like, man, this should not be this hard. So last time we drifted this thing, I blew the back bumper off, and I think this is from the reverse light, because the reverse light's just been dangling in the bumper. So we might just yank that out. We don't really need it. All right, so it appears there are just 2 bolts on each side. So we're gonna undo these and hopefully this thing just comes off super easy. All right, so we got the rear crash beam off. I'm gonna show you guys a comparison from the rear crash beam to the Scotty D rear bash bar. So this is definitely much better for our application. Has the built-in jack point. This will help with impacts. And it looks like it's gonna stick out slightly further than the factory crash beam, just to give some more support on the bumper itself. Alright, so I couldn't really show it on video. I'm trying to hold this up. But our holes are like the slightest bit off. So I'm just going to have to drill this out 1 step larger on all 4. And I think just welding this, how the metal contracts and stuff, it has moved everything in slightly. So we're gonna drill these out a little bit bigger and then throw it on. All right, so that took a little more effort than I thought it was going to, but I did get the bash bar on. It looks really good. So we got the bash bar on. I just had to drill out the 4 holes on either side a little bit larger, just because the alignment on the backside wasn't quite right. It was slightly off. I think it was either from powder coating this or welding it. It just pulled these in slightly. But we got that on with the tow hook. This is literally the only spot I could even get it on, was behind the plate. There's just no room for the actual bracket to fit up against these welds in front of the plate. And this is the only spot it would go. So I don't know how well that's gonna work with a bumper on the car, but we're gonna find out. I almost forgot about the Durlan bar ends. These are a nice little touch, just to seal it up. And they're Durlan, so they're easy to hammer on. Now let's put the bumper on. Yeah, so that's definitely gonna not work with the bumper on the car. I took the bracket off with the tow bar and wrapped it around the actual bash bar like you would a harness. So this is what we have, and we have this bar as well as our straight bar here to keep it from sliding left and right too far, so it can safely be towed. Now this is maybe in a better spot. We'll see. We'll put the bumper on, see what it's like. I still think it's too tall because I wasn't able to get it down here with the shape of this bracket with the kink in it. It just, that hole is way too far up for it to fit under the bracket. And you can see the welds, the holes are too close in to fit this. So that's an issue, but we might have a solution. Yeah, let's see how this works. All right, we got a bunch of extra vinyl back here. I didn't realize it was in the trunk. All right, it is still too high up to be used with the bumper on the car, but I left it on and just kind of tucked it over the end of the bash bar. Like, you can barely see the bash bar sticking out on the bottom. And yeah, this is a really nice setup. Very OEM-like. Now let's actually test it out. It's so easy. This is so perfect. It's going to be so much easier to change out rear tires, because before I'd have to go to the driver's side, the passenger side, because I couldn't reach the diff. Oh my God, it's so easy. All right, I'm super pumped. That works really easy. It's going to make life so much better, and it looks really good too. I got it from Scotty D. I'll put his website right here. And definitely, if you have a Mustang, I would recommend shopping on his website because he carries a lot of Mustang stuff. Up until this part of the video, you've been watching in black and white. Thank you for enduring that. But now I'm actually going to pull the Mustang out of the garage for the first time, and we'll swap to full color right now. And yeah, you're going to see the new color scheme minus the livery, the Mustang drift car for the 2024 season. Circuit Performance wheels. Thank you guys for sending these out. And yeah, this thing is gonna look wild on the track. We got a full livery for it as well. took the Mustang out to run some errands, and I mean, it runs fine. It runs normal. There's no issues with it. But I am enjoying the new color. It looks really cool. I know pink is kind of one of those colors that not a lot of people like. You either love it or hate it. But I really like it. And I'm not really much of a pink person. So it's a cool color. We're going to rock it for the rest of the season. And see how we like it come towards the end of the year. And I mean, we can always do something later, you know? But I think this will get lots of looks. And that's what I want for our sponsors, like Circuit Performance and BRAUM Racing and Staker Productions. All those guys helping me out to get the car where it needs to be and get to events. So shout out to you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed the new ride.